this life from this day, 20th of January. Now I'm following. Now till next month. I am looking to the. I'm looking, starting from my eyes to those obedient priests. You don't need to be. You don't need to have a title to that. That is my authority. That is my ordinance. From henceforth, a priest who is obedient. Just retain your title just as a priest, as what, a reverend father, or what, a reverend father, or very reverend father, who is obedient is enough. You'll be given such rights to ordain your fellow brothers to be a priest. Do that to support the bishop who has come to contribute to the birth of Christ. Let us not be what? Or let us not act as an Herod. Remember, Jesus of Nazareth is the first Herod. You little children who are bishop, you are not a king except you take my authority. You little children who see as a bishop, you're not a Catholic except you take my authority. This government you see, they are number one assassin. This government you see, they are the first criminal. I have the power to say in John 8, from 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. Jesus of Nazareth said, your father, who is the devil, is a word, father of all the liars. Government is respecting this man. I'm saying to you, Bishop, you are not a Catholic. You are acting. If you're having a crucial amentia, how are you a king if I don't make you a king? I am the first Herod to know who a king is. You are not an Herod. I don't know what I could say to you. If I'm just as the head, I choose to be obedient. You are not an Herod till I make you a king. Therefore, you are not the church of Christ till one is elect to be the head. You are not Jesus of Nazareth till you are choosing to be the head. Starting from the archdiocese in Lagos, I was just as I was what? I realized my acceptance over the birth of Christ as the head. The Vatican realized that the birth of Christ and as the successor of St. Peter they left the seats. Yes, they left the seats to come on board to know what the birth of Christ means. And I knew that I was just as the head. I have no business any priest to contribute to the good. The problem I have is they don't want. We don't want the bishop to continue. If you want the bishop to continue, eventually we will contribute. We will contribute not to have any word misunderstanding with the Vatican City. I'm also giving such understanding. The seat of St. Peter was what? Was set out. And I noticed in 2019, I was just as the head. I've explained how I became the head. The seat was set out. The seat means the history about your birth. Where were you born? Where are you from? And I came on board to accept every priest, every bishop as a disciples or apostles of Christ. From henceforth, I want this storyline that took place over a particular priest. If you have such enrichment to build a parish, it is not your parish. That's the inheritance of Christ. Apply obedience. I want the same to what? To be as St. Peter. If you are given rights to what? To the what? The government home as Peter, you are going to be also as an example to many religious priests. If you have any issue, allow the junior ones to get to such seats and apply obedience. It is no one's inheritance. The storyline of a priest was he was sent out for some reasons because you came under the seat. Like myself, I came to that seat. I was just as the head in 2019. As you pre-HKM Baka Camillus, you came to the seat and you were ordained as a reverend father of the Archdiocese of Enugu. But myself, I came to the seat. The seat was out, and I discovered myself as the head. The church will explain more about myself, and I want anyone who is not Peter. The reason why I'm nagging so much, Pope Francis is not Peter. You are not on life. I am on life. What you are watching is life with its goodness. I'm warning you, Bishop, towards obedience. You have to apply the same rules. You leave the Vatican City. They will give you a parish, even as what? As a bishop. Yes. Yes. Give you a parish or take away your title. Yes. They will give you what? A parish as a bishop. Go and apply obedience or live as a priest or a bishop. It is ever possible. Is what? Ever possible. If we are not the Peter. Peter was stoned to death. I'm warning every brother who is listening to me. If you are not alive, what does life mean? Death means I came to be obedient on death. Death means somebody is standing as a representative of St. Peter. But I'm alive means I'm just as the head. The seat was out over the birth of Christ. Camillus can be obedient to live by death. But I'm also giving the same reason over you brothers. It is not about being a white or be a foreigner. You are not also on life, you are also on death. Apply the same rules over what? St. Peter. If any city was built with such currency, you are not sufficient to what? To the head. What I will say to you, apply the same rules. You can believe the Vatican government and go to stay in a small parish because we have no inheritance. I built nothing with my currency. God does not want us to destroy our property. God praise and the storyline.